Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. Hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. Hashtag one on YouTube. Tonight we have with us Nick Jensen. Welcome back to the show, Nick.
How you doing?
So, Nick, let's talk about your racing career. How did it all begin for you?
Well, I'm not much of a racer. Like I told you before, I'm a photographer.
Okay. So, how did your photography business get started then?
Well, it's something I just kind of fell into. I I was I was born and raised up at Bear County Speedway in Princeton, Illinois, and I just picked up a camera one day and I just went to the racetrack. I just started shooting, and I went and printed the pictures out, started showing them to people, and people thought that they were really good shots. And so I went and got another a bigger camera, and I just started going ever taking pictures ever since, and I haven't stopped. I've been going for 20
Okay.
years now.
What's some of the biggest events you photographed?
I've shot at the Knoxville Nationals, um, Lucas Oil Series in Iowa for 3 times. I've shot down at the Gateway Dirt Nationals 3 times.
Okay. Who are some of the best drivers you've dealt with?
Probably Jason Fager is probably my number one. Jason Fager, um, Gary Webb, Brian Burkhofer, Scott Blumenquist.
Okay. Do you have any big racing events you're looking forward to photographing coming up?
Probably in a couple weeks, the 18th of October, my home track of the South Speedway, we have the World of Outlaws sprint cars coming up.
Okay. Um, and you've been photographing racing how many years?
For 20 years.
20 years. I bet you've seen some photographs, some pretty interesting stuff on the racetrack.
Yes, sir, I have.
What's the craziest thing you photographed on the racetrack?
Uh, that's hard to say. I've seen a lot of stuff. Probably not on a racetrack, but I also do monster truck shows as well.
Okay.
Um, I down a few years ago down at the Marshall County Sand Trap in Lake in Illinois. I probably shot one of the most wildest monster truck rollovers I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was that involved in?
The truck involved was something Gator. I can't remember the full truck's name.
Okay. And what happened? He just catch the car wrong or?
No, he went for the jump and he just landed wrong, and the truck just barrel rolled at least several times.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Is, do you have any, okay, out of all the races you photographed in your racing career, what is your most favorite you photographed?
Going to the Gateway Dirt Nationals for the first time.
Okay. Did you get to meet some really awesome drivers?
Oh yes, I've met some many drivers over the years, and I've connected some really good relationships with them, their families, and it's been an honor just being around them a lot.
Okay. Do you do like hero cards for the drivers then too or not?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. What would be your dream photography race to photograph?
Eldora.
Eldar. Okay. Alrighty. Would you ever like photograph like an NHRA top fuel event if
Yes,
given the opportunity?
yes, that would be really fun to do.
All right. Um, okay. So with your business, with your photography business, um, have you gotten a lot of clients?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Um, all right. So, do you ever get up here to the Northwest at all to photograph any races?
No, I don't. I don't get travel much out of Illinois.
Okay. All right. Okay. You've never raced at all, then, Nick?
Nope.
No.
I've just been a diehard race fan all my life, though.
Okay. Would you ever consider racing a race car?
If I had the funds, yes.
Okay. All righty. So how can the fans go to, do you have a Facebook page or anything the fans can go to check out your photography?
Yes, I have a Facebook page, Jensen Photography.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, go check out Jensen Photography. Um, would you ever, okay, here's a question for you. If given the opportunity, would you travel to Australia to photograph some of their sprint car events?
Sprint cars, yes. There's a, um, I know they also run late models there too.
Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, at this portion of the show, Nick, I'm going to turn the mic over to you. If you have a couple questions you want to ask me, you can ask me a couple questions.
Okay. What else in my career would you like to know?
Oh, um, let's see. What was it like to photograph Bloomquist?
Um, I had a when I first met Scott Blomqvist, we kind of had like a bad encounter. Um, I kind of caught him off at a really bad moment. That was kind of partially my bad. But when Cody Summers, the guy that hosts the Dirt Gateway Dirt Nationals, back when he was co-owner of Scott Blomqvist's team, that's when I really got to know Scott, and I got to hang out with him and get to know him personally, and just changed my whole point of view of what the type of person he really is. And ever since we had a better connection, I thought he was one of the coolest people I've met in my life.
So what made him so cool to do it? Just how he interacted with the fans, or
Just his personality. Um, he's it's just the personality that he had. I mean, he could turn anything around him into a good time.
okay. So have you ever dealt with Kenny Wallace at all?
Yep, actually, behind me here, I have photograph of here the three different separations of pictures that me and him had together over the years.
Okay. What was your impression of Kenny Wallace?
At first, he was I saw he was a NASCAR driver. I thought it was cool to get a picture with him. And then he became a full time dirt racer, and every chance I got a chance to meet him, I always got a picture with him.
Okay. So Nick, I would like to thank you for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your photography business. I will have you step out and I will call you in a little bit to thank you. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Cheese curds. The cheese balls, yes. Okay. They were in with the pizza, she said. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, thank you, Nick.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, I'll have you step out. You know how to exit out, Nick? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Nick Jensen from Jensen Photography on our racing show tonight, talking to us about his business. Go hit up Jensen Photography on Facebook if you'd like to get to know Nick and his business a little bit better. But if you'd like to sponsor a racing show or be on a racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-7138, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com. Have a good night, everybody.